Saturn people, myself, the boy, ArrDee. I'm here with Heat, and we're shooting my Outside the Box. Let's get into it. Definitely a red stripe. When I first blew, I used to drink a lot of Maggies in like studio and that, because like you didn't get too drunk and it was like a nice kind of vibe. And I used to take pictures of them all the time. And then Magnum themselves, I think it might be Ray Nephew as well, but they sent me like however many boxes, Mooly, like I must have had like 200 Maggies just in my, I've still got some in my fridge from like a year and a half ago. I don't know if Magnums go out of date or not, but one of them times I might have drunk too many and just, you kind of go off them a little bit. Geezery, quite unapologetically me, quite heavily Brighton influenced as well. I feel like if you've been to Brighton, you'd know that I'm like a spitting image of what that represents, pretty much. Party boy, innit? I mean, I've had a few. The body verse, obviously, the body verse went crazy, innit? I feel like in terms of viral moment, it would have to be that one. Do you know what, yeah? I do condone safe sex, but and I don't feel like it would work, but yeah, shout them, I'm on it. I feel like H would make a sick diss track about me, just because like we bounce off each other quite well. He knows enough about me, he can dig out little behind the scenes secrets or something. I wouldn't want no one to make a diss track me. I don't have no ops, you get me? Everybody loves me.
I saw that loads of people commenting and saying that you and H look similar to her.
I don't think we do. Do you think we look similar?
No.
Nah. Who do you think's better looking?
You.
Hold that out, kid. I feel like a lot of girls in my generation anyway would definitely prefer good wood rather than flowers, because if you give them flowers, but you're not a bedroom bully, you're gonna give her flowers and she's ringing me when you leave. I like a lot of the bars I wrote in my plugged in freestyle, the one with Fumes, just because obviously I blew. I was doing stupidness before I blew, right? Met my manager at perfect timing while I was getting caught up in all of this stuff. Then I blew, signed my deal, got a load of money and whatever, but hadn't quite grown out of all the stupidness yet, so I was still with all my mates and doing dumb things. Got nicked, basically, doing dumb things. Spent like, I think it was like 17 hours in the cells over the weekend. Came out, everyone was fuming at me, managers chatting shit. One of my older brethren just chatting shit, my mum was chatting shit, like, you need to pattern up, it's not funny. And I was like, all right, cool, and I kind of played, it was kind of funny, innit? And then went to the Fumes, hadn't showed anybody the bars, and I basically just spat about the whole scenario that happened, and you'd think I'd pattern up because I've blown, but and yeah, it was just funny to watch everyone react to it, like, you're just such a little shit, like. I mean, I've only got one project, my first ever project that I released, Peer Pressure, went #2 in the charts, stayed in the charts for 33 weeks. You done now, are you mental? Yeah, so that would have to be my favourite project because it's the only one. Favourite song that I've released? Home from My Heart is actually a big one for me, just because it touches on real subjects and not knowing where I'm coming and where I'm going and whatnot. If not that, Late Night Driving recently has been reconnecting with me just because of things that are going on at the moment. So yeah, probably Late Night Driving. But it always changes, it always changes. The #1, if we're going Dead or Alive, it's always Amy Winehouse. Having her on just a piece of music would be sick, and just coming from like the same wells and that, I think we'd come up with some great shit. 50 Cent, I feel like me and 50 Cent would make a banger. He just got like swaggy, like chatting to the girls, like candy shop kind of vibes, innit? That's what most of my lyrics, I'm almost talking to a girl in the bars. I feel like Freddie Mercury on the hook would be sick. That would be cold, cold. Just drop them unexpected ones. I don't want to drop no one in it, man. You know what it is? Gentlemen don't kiss and tell, and like, as much as this will give you good wood, though. Yeah, look, even my bridges in the background saying, you know, it's just settle. Because you lot are gonna get me in trouble. And that way we keep them in the DMs and they stay happy. And they're gonna see this and be like, thank you so much for not dropping me in it.
More girls might slide in now.
Do it. Oh no, I know exactly where I'd go. 1996, Nebworth, Oasis. That is where I'd go. I'd go and see that concert, and it would be fucking unreal. I think I'd chop my left hand off to go and do that. And if they're watching, there's talks of like a reunion. Please just do it. Just do it for the random. It'll be sick. It would be so sick. The biggest gang in Brighton is the Seagulls. Ginormous Seagulls. Yeah, they run what's going on. like taking man's food. I'm petrified of them as well. They're like dragons in Brighton. Have you seen the size of a seagull in Brighton? They're huge. Australians are so wild. If I told you the stories I've got about Australia. We done 18 days. We went clubbing 16 nights. There was me, him, and one other friend, right? The collective number of beautiful women that happened to spend the time with us and interact. What did it land on, like? So I'm him. Been that sauced up white kid before they had an inkling. Back when I had cheese inkling, made sweet as cream before the Kipling. One bar.
Perfect.
I'd marry Amelia because she's hilarious and I know we get along. Yeah, this one is hard. I couldn't avoid Maya, so I'd have to snog Maya and avoid Ice Spice. Yeah, I don't believe in aliens in the sense of like ones that look like Paul, but I definitely believe that there are other species other than that. I believe half the shit that we haven't discovered in the ocean. I mean, that's technically an alien. Definitely believe in aliens. I got a massive project that I'm working on. We spoke about the last one and it's how well it done and how long it lasted and stuff. So, and that was just my first time even attempting a project. Now I'm a little bit more refined. This project's gonna be crazy, some crazy collabs in and out of the UK. But predominantly I'm outside of the UK for the most part, doing shows and stuff.
Do you want to make me a cocktail that you think I'd like?
I mean, I can try. I don't think I've ever made a cocktail in my life. Okay, well, we have to put the rum in it just because I'm a rum person. Yeah, it's got to be strong, it's a cocktail. You know what, I don't even feel like we'll need a lot of Maggie for you to be able to taste it, you know, because it's like mad syrupy. Did you not get lemon? What's this? Soda water. This could go a few ways. I feel like I might have made it a little bit strong. No, I've never made a cocktail in my life. I'm not even really a cocktail drinker. I don't want to shake it and it goes everywhere. Oh! See, look, nearly. See?
It's really nice.
No way. They're chatting so much shit.
Right?
It's all right, you know?
What are you calling this cocktail?
That is called Goodwood. 1 cup of that all night long. Just remember the foreplay, like I told you lot, innit? All right then. Oh shit. So you lot knew what you was doing. Little off-white tea. I haven't seen them before, you know. Hey, whoosh. Yes. CP joint. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. I can't lie. This box is a bit of me still.